What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to the channel for some Dungeon Defenders Friday news. Not a ton of news today, y'all, and I will just jump right to the point. Everybody wants to know when the game is coming to console. I do realize this, however, there is no information. Now, we do know that Xbox is coming first, PlayStation and Switch will come after that. Xbox is actually in the initial cert program, where it's going through and being approved by Microsoft. We got this little clip of information from Lalta today.
Oh, all the console stuff. I mean, yeah, we're still like going through in the cert process with Microsoft. So we've got a lot of good back and forth, and we've had pretty much next to nothing. We actually ended up finding a bug on our own that Microsoft didn't catch, and then so we're waiting to hear back from them, and then we'll have more updates as that goes on. But the overall goal is it'll be out during Q1, but we won't have any specifics until we feel really comfortable to announce it. What else we got here?
Now, that, of course, doesn't tell us a whole lot, but it does tell us that it's in the works. So, Chromatic is got all of their efforts right now going into getting Dungeon Defenders Awakened launched onto Xbox. When it's going to come, I have no clue. The best guess is soon. You know, they're saying by the end of the first quarter of 2021, so that means by the end of March. Now, ideally, hopefully it gets here sooner than that, and I think Microsoft and the back and forth that goes on between Microsoft and Chromatic on getting the game up to speed to get through that Xbox certification will really determine when the game launches. Could be in weeks, could be in a month, could be in a month and a half, could be in 2 months. We just don't know at this point. Now, the new community manager, Brittany, was on stream today, so she is in and going, and hopefully we get some more community-related news from her in the future. Now, one thing a question that has been brought up, and it was the first time I've noticed it being addressed, is the lack of mixed mode or pure strategy in Massacre difficulty. Now, mixed mode I can understand, of course. Pure strategy, having the siren element, really makes it tough to have that difficulty in a game mode where the heroes cannot attack and it's towers only. However, lots of folks have been wanting mixed mode and pure strategy to come to Massacre. Chromatic actually mentioned today on stream that they are thinking about that and it's in the works. So I personally originally assumed that we would just never get a pure strategy or mixed mode for Massacre, as it doesn't really fit that particular game mode. However, it's going to come. We are going to get a mixed mode and a pure strategy mode into Massacre difficulty for Dungeon Defenders Awakened. Now, in further news, there is a big update coming for the Dungeon Defenders 1 Redux Total Conversion mod, and that should be out tomorrow, potentially the next day, of course, depending on when they get things dialed in. However, IHDC did tell me that it is coming, and it's going to include a lot of bug fixes. This is not directly a content-related update for Redux, but it does include a lot of those bug fixes and some various things. You can get a little sneak peek at the patch notes in that Google Docs link down in the description below. Of course, those patch notes will make it over to the Dungeon Defenders forums and onto Steam when the patch goes live. And that is about it for today. So sorry, no more news. It's been a huge drought of Dungeon Defenders news over the last several months, and hopefully we get a little bit more information flowing now that we have a community manager. And with console releases upcoming, we should be getting more info about that, hopefully soon. So thanks again, y'all, and I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.